I'm going to do what I did last time. I'm going to take 2 rounds of 3, and then we'll see if there's any time after that. Okay. All right. I'll take the gentleman with the football scarf there, the blonde lady there, and that lady there. I'll come over that side for the next 3, and the middle and that side.
Gareth Heal, first-time delegate for Hampstead and Kilburn, where in May we increased our majority from 47 to 1,138. Conference, I want to tell you about the cuts to services for children with special needs within health and education. Over the last few years, whenever I heard a government minister say that NHS and schools budgets were ring-fenced, I knew it was spin. I also know how cuts are affecting children like my son. He was born prematurely 9 years ago. He's profoundly deaf and has cerebral palsy. But he's made a remarkable recovery because of an army of people, physiotherapists, speech therapists, occupational therapists, teaching assistants, and so on. But what I now see are cuts to the services that enabled my son's recovery, to the point where they are spread so thinly, the frequency of visits so rare, they barely warrant the term service. The NHS physio we were allocated had a caseload that went from 60 to 120 children as her colleagues left the service and weren't replaced. Unsurprisingly, our physio became stressed, sick, and left the service as well. Or look at the local occupational therapy service. Again, it's been eroded to leave 1 or 2 staff and hundreds of cases. The result? Children rarely get seen. Now, my son has what's called a Statement of Special Educational Needs, a contract between my family and the local authority about the care my son needs. The Coalition redesigned that system as an education, health and care plan. But the National Deaf Children's Society told me just 1 in 20 parents believe that local authorities have the funding to implement these changes, or that they will be held to account if they fail. Now, the truth is that many local authorities are now refusing to assess children as they try to protect a budget cut by this government. We're in a situation where decisions about what support a child receives aren't based on what needs they have, but solely on what diminishing resources are available from this government. Now, Osborne says we must cut now to avoid passing a debt to the next generation. The truth is, this generation of special children are paying now. And here's the inconvenient truth. Children aren't less deaf than before the financial crisis. They are no less autistic, and there are no fewer kids with special needs out there. They haven't reduced in need or number to fit a budget cut. Conference, we have a duty to organise ourselves to regain power in 2020, to rebuild these services, to return opportunity to all special needs children. These special children need a Labour government. Thank you.
Right, I'm going to take the next 3.